Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is day 58 of my journey to learn Japanese, and the purpose of this series of live streams is to document my progress at learning Japanese, having started as a complete beginner. Now my goal for today is to practice some more kanji, and so for that I'm going to be using the Lingo Command website. That's what we've got on screen here, and I'm going to go to the vocabulary section like so. Now I've covered a few topics on this list before, so I've learned the kanji for the animals topic, body parts, clothes, colors, days of the week, months of the year, numbers, and this topic called verbs 1. That's the 25 frequently used verbs in Japanese. And this amounts to, I think, a little over 100 words, and I studied the hiragana, katakana, and kanji for that. And my goal for today is to basically do a review and see how much I remember for all of these topics. So let's make a start. Let's go to the animals topic, and I'll explain what we've got on screen here. So we've got this table with the English words in the left column and the Japanese words in the right column. And if we want to know how the word is pronounced, we can press here to do so.
鳥、猫、鶏、
And you may have noticed that the Japanese words are written in Romaji, but at a click of a button, we can view it in hiragana and katakana, as well as hiragana, katakana, and kanji like so. Now, what I want to do is I want to practice my retention for the kanji. So I'm going to take the quiz. And what that does is it takes that table and turns it into a bunch of questions. The questions are posed in English, and then we have to output the corresponding hiragana, katakana, and kanji. But I want to also practice the stroke order. So I'm going to select handwrite answers, and then also I'm going to select random ordering. What that does is it scrambles the order in which the questions are asked, which is useful because when you repeat a quiz over and over, you start to get used to the order in which the questions are asked, and it almost becomes less about learning Japanese and more about, oh, I remember the second question in this quiz, the kanji looks like that. So random ordering kind of keeps us honest. So let's make a start. So I'm going to select here. That gives us this Photoshop looking component in which we can handwrite our answer. And chicken in Japanese, it's niwatori. Niwatori. So let's write that down. Niwatori. Also, I want to adjust the placement of my equipment on my desk very slightly. There's not enough room. Let me move this back slightly. Okay, that's better. So chicken in Japanese is niwatori. As a kanji, that would be written like so. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, should have perhaps left a bit more space here. But basically, this is the kanji and the furigana. So the furigana for this kanji, which is basically how it's pronounced, would be ni wa tori. So let's submit our answer. So our furigana is a match, and so is our kanji. Fantastic. So we'll take that, give that a pass, and then we'll go to the next question. So in Japanese, cow is pronounced as ushi, and the kanji for it looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to make sure that the third stroke is a bit wider than the second. And in hiragana, it's written like so, ushi, ushi. Fish is sakana, sakana. And I think the kanji goes like this. So let's zoom out a bit, give ourselves a bit more space. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the hiragana would be sa. We're leaving the space here. That's the handwritten form of sa. Ka. And then na. Sakana. Now, let's submit our answer. Sakana, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the stroke order was also correct. So we'll give that a pass and we'll move on to the next question. Okay. Bird is, in Japanese, tori. Let's write that in Romaji. Tori. Tori. As a kanji, you would write that like so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's write the corresponding hiragana for that. So that's tori. Then we've got sheep. So sheep in Japanese is hitsuji. Hitsuji. And that's going to be, as a kanji, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's write that again. So that's 1, 2, 3, a little bit wider. 3, 4, 5, 6. And in hiragana, that would be he, tsu, and then we write shi. We apply dakuten, right? Because shi goes to ji when you apply dakuten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks correct to me. So we'll give that a pass and then we'll move on to the next question. So cat in Japanese is neko. Neko. And the kanji for that looks like so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now there's a bit too much spacing here. So let's redo that. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. I'm going to write the hiragana for this. So it's going to be ne, ko. Like so. Now the real question is for this third stroke here. So this is the first, that's the second. I think the third stroke starts here and then goes down. Yes, fantastic. So that is another match. Our furigana is also matching. We'll move on to rabbit. So rabbit in Japanese is usagi. Usagi. And the kanji, well, it's 1. And we'll zoom out. We'll give ourselves a bit more space here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's u, sa, and this is ki. We're going to apply dakuten. Now it's gi, usagi. Usagi. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fantastic. And then we're on to horse. So horse in Japanese is uma. Uma. And the kanji for that, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. So, the hiragana for this, it's ma, ma. But we can write this ma a little bit more neatly. So it's 1, 2, 3. There we go. Stroke order is once again a match. Fantastic. And then we're going to go on to pig. So pig in Japanese, that's going to be buta. Let's zoom out a little bit. Buta. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that looks good to me. So just a kind of circle back. So pig in Japanese is buta. The kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So then in blue, I'm going to write down the furigana. So that's basically buta, but in hiragana. So this is the mark for fu. When you apply dakuten, it becomes bu. And then this is ta. So let's submit our answer and take a look. So our furigana is matching, and the kanji is also matched. The stroke order is correct. And so we'll give this a pass. And then we're on to the very last question for this topic. So dog in Japanese, that's inu. Inu. And the kanji looks like so. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And the hiragana, so this is I. And then this is nu. So our kanji is a match. Our furigana is also a match. So furigana, by the way, is just the hiragana above the kanji showing its reading. So this kanji, it's pronounced inu in this context. So that's the animals topic completed. Let's move on to body parts. So we're going to, just to kind of clarify what we have on screen here, basically we've got this table with the English words on the left and the Japanese words on the right. We can press here to
腕、
get the pronunciation.
背中、
And I'm interested in the hiragana, katakana, and kanji, so we can get that at a click of a button here. And I'm going to take the quiz, so that takes that table, turns it into a quiz. Questions are being posed in English, and I want to submit my answer, but I want to handwrite it so that we can check the stroke order. And I'll also apply random ordering once again. So with that said, let's try leg. So leg in Japanese is ashi. Ashi. And the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's 1, 2, 3. So that's this is shi. There we go. So our furigana is a match, and so is the kanji. And then we'll go on to nose. So nose in Japanese is hana. Hana. And that's, golly, what was that again? Is it 1, 2, hana. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it actually might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the 7th stroke, that's the 8th, that's the 9th, that's the 10th, this is the 11th. Okay, so it's 11, 12, sorry, 10, 11. That's the 12th stroke here. This is the 13th. And that's the 14th. Now, one thing that I've noticed is I wrote this whole kanji in black. And I want to stay consistent. I want to write my kanji in red. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. And the furigana, it's ha, na. And this should just stop here. It's not a very easy way to erase this. But let's submit our answer. And And yeah, that's another match. So that's fantastic. We'll give that a pass. We'll move on to the next question. So atama is how you would say head in Japanese. And the kanji for that, atama. I think it might be the bean radical, which I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I think that whole thing has a reading of atama. Let's zoom in here. So this is a, ta, ma. It's this bean radical that I'm less sure about. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks good to me. Fantastic, that's another match. So we'll give that a pass. And then we're on to the next question. So hand in Japanese, it's te. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make that third stroke a bit wider. And the furigana for this kanji, it's te. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that looks correct to me. And then we're on to back. So back in Japanese is senaka. And there are 2 kanji involved. So I think it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the first kanji. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this has a reading of se. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then this has a reading of naka. So that's going to be na, ka. Senaka. So that's another match. Fantastic. We'll give that a pass. So I is me. And that has the kanji looks like so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reading, the furigana, it's like so. Me. So that's another match, and then we'll go on to the next one. So stomach in Japanese is onaka. So you start off by writing o in hiragana, and then you have the kanji. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 11, 12, 13. So this has a reading of naka. Let's write that down. Na, ka. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's another match. Fantastic. And that then leaves us with arm. So arm in Japanese is ude, and its kanji looks like so. So that's going to be 1. Is that right though? Is it 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Golly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still not quite right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perhaps it's this. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now that looks better to me. So let's write that neatly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then that has a reading of that. There we go. And then we're on to finger. So finger in Japanese, it's yubi. Yubi. The question is, what's the kanji? I think it had like 3 different components. So I don't think it's that. I think it might be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could that be it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure about these first 4 strokes. I think it's 1, 2, and just to kind of summarize. So finger in Japanese is pronounced yubi, and I think the kanji is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just trying to remember the stroke order for these first 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there we go. And then the reading of this is going to be yubi, but in hiragana that is yu. This is hi. We applied dakuten to make it bi. Let's submit our answer. And this is completely off. So the first 3 strokes are actually this radical. So that's a shame. We'll classify that as incorrect. But let's go to the next one. And I know this one. So foot in Japanese is ashi. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Its reading is ashi in hiragana. Ashi. And we can see that our hiragana is matching, and so is the kanji. So we'll give that a pass. And then we're on to mouth. So mouth in Japanese is kuchi. Kuchi. And the kanji, it's very simple. It's 1, 2, 3. And its reading is ku-chi. Kuchi. Finally, we have mimi. And its kanji looks like so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's mi. That's the reading of the kanji. So let's take a look. That looks like a match to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the stroke order is also matched. So give that a pass. And so the one to kind of lock in here is yubi. That was the one that I got wrong. So let's just do one more quick round of that. So finger in Japanese is yubi. As a kanji, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was that it? 8, 9. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. There are no kind of curls here at the bottom. So let's just do that one more time. Because I think if you want to like not make this mistake over and over, it's good to kind of cement this improvement. So finger, it's yubi. The kanji is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a straight line. That's a straight line. 8, 9. Perfect. And the reading is yu. And then this is he. We apply dakuten. It becomes bi. Boom. Job done. So let's move on to the next part, which is clothes. So scarf in Japanese is skafu. Writing the romaji is a little bit tricky, but basically there is no kanji for this. In Japanese, this is a loan word. Skafu sounds like scarf in English. So because it's a loan word, you're going to write this in katakana. So it's going to be, and I'm writing my katakana in purple, su, ka. This dash extends the vowel sound in the kana before it. So this ka is ka, ska, fu. Skafu. The next one, it's jaqueto. And there are a couple of things going on here. So it's once again a loan word. We're going to be using katakana. So this is how you would write she. And when you apply dakuten, which is these two marks here, she becomes ji. This is ya, but it's half-sized. When you see a half-sized ya, yu, or yo, you know you're dealing with something called a yun combination. So the kana before it, and that's half-sized ya, yu, or yo, form a blended syllable. So this is not ji, ya, this is ja. And then we write ke. And then here, this to has t twice, double consonant. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to write a half-sized tsu. You don't pronounce this. It's actually called sokon. It's a pause. And then you place extra emphasis on the consonant in the kana after. So it's not jaqueto, it's jaqueto. So let's submit our answer. We'll take a look. Fantastic, that's a match. And then we're on to underwear. So underwear is shitagi. Shitagi. And the kanji looks like this. So it's kanji with the reading of shita is this one. It kind of looks like a T with a dash going off to the side. And then here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I want to clean up the shape here a little bit. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is the 4th stroke. That's the 5th. That's the 6th. And then it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's write the furigana. So this kanji is a reading of shita. So that's going to be shi, ta. And then this has a reading of gi. So we write ki, we apply dakuten, and let's submit our answer. So this is correct. And let's just check the stroke order. Okay, fantastic. This vertical stroke is the 4th stroke. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. So we'll give this a pass. And then we're on to trousers. So trousers is, it's a bit of a strange said. It's zubon. Zubon. And that is a loan word, apparently. So we're going to be using katakana. So this is how you'd write su. And when you apply dakuten, it becomes zu. Then here we have ho. Ho. And when you apply dakuten to that, h goes to b, right? So ho becomes bo. And then we're just left with N, right? So this is zubon, zubon. And let's just check the stroke order for this N here. Yeah, that looks good to me. So we'll give that a pass, and then we're on to sock. So sock in Japanese, it's kutsuishita. Kutsuishita. And there are two kanji here. So the first one has a reading of kutsu. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we've seen this before. So this is the kanji with the reading of shita. Together, this is kutsuishita. Let's write the furigana. So this is kutsu shita. So this is kutsu, shita, together, kutsuishita. Let's submit our answer. Our furigana is matching. Fantastic. Let's check the stroke order here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fantastic. Happy with that. So we'll give this a pass, and then we're on to the next question. Now, it's funny that they're back to back, but shu in Japanese, it's that first kanji. So it's just kutsu. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's got a reading of kutsu. And this is drop done. And then we're on to tai. So tai in Japanese is necktie. Necktie. So that's going to be, that's a loan word. So we're going to be using katakana. That's ne, ku, tai, necktie. There we go. Skirt in Japanese is skato. Now I think actually in romaji it'd be like skato, like this. But basically it's a loan word. You're gonna write su, ka, extend the dash here, or extend the vowel sound using the dash, and then you have to here, so it's skato. Skato. Yeah, that looks correct to me, so we'll give that a pass. And then we're on to hat. So hat in Japanese, that's boshi. Boshi. The question is, what's the kanji? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now I'm saying 13, 14, 15. That's actually not correct. So that's one kanji. It has a reading of bo. And then this is 3 strokes in total, and it has a reading of shi. So this is a reading of bo. Let's write that down. So this is ho. Let's apply dakuten. So ho becomes bo. Then we need the u here. So this is bo, shi. Fantastic. And then we're left with the final question for this topic. That's going to be seita. Seita. That's a loan word. It's going to be written in katakana. Because you can hear it as well, right? It kind of sounds like sweater. It's like seita. So this is how you would write se in katakana. You extend the vowel sound using the dash. This is ta in katakana. Extend the vowel sound once again, and it's job done. So we'll give that a pass, and then we're on to the next topic. So now we're on to colors. So let's go there. We'll apply random ordering, do our quiz in hiragana and katakana and kanji, handwrite our answers, and we'll make a start. So white in Japanese is it shiro? And is it as a kanji? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or is it 4, 5, 6? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna guess that it's a total of 5 strokes. 4, 5. Shiro. Shiro. Yeah. That is indeed 5 strokes. Now I forgot to write the furigana, but obviously the reading here is correct. So, or the romaji, and there's one kanji. So let's just consider that correct. I think that's fine. So blue in Japanese, that's ao. Now what's the kanji for that? I think there were 2 parts. There was something here, and then there was like this moon radical at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I don't remember, so I'm gonna say that it's this and then that. Oh, that's unfortunate. So let's write down the furigana. So this is a. We'll zoom in here. Oh. But that's really bothering me. Why don't I remember this? 1, 2, 3. You're joking. I was close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is incorrect. So we'll consider that a fail. We'll come back to that. Ohayo, what level in JLPT kanji? Yeah, so I'm currently not studying for any of the Japanese language exams. My approach is just to learn some kanji for some basic topics. So I'm just studying for the animals, body parts, clothes, colors, days of the week, months of the year, numbers, and verbs. That's kind of what I've done so far. So I'm just revising, practicing those. But I think kind of to clarify what level I'm currently at, I've learned how to write hiragana, katakana. I know about 100 or so words with hiragana, katakana, and kanji, and then maybe another 150, 200 words just in hiragana and katakana. But I haven't really done much reading practice, listening practice, or speaking. So I've got a long way to go. So with that said, red in Japanese is aka, and the kanji is 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks better to me. And the furigana is a, ka. Aka. Now this ka looks a bit shoddy. Let's try and clean that up a little bit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a match, so we'll give that a pass. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. So the next one, it's yellow. Yellow in Japanese is kiro. Now what's the kanji? So there are 2 kanji here. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, it's not quite right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just not sure about this. Let's come back to that. So the kanji with the reading of iro is this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a reading of iro, and it just means color. That kanji. So that's iro. The question is, what's the kanji with a reading of ki? I think it might be this. So let's start from the top. Yellow is kiro. I think the kanji might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a reading of iro. There we go. Oh, still wrong. So this is correct, but this has a 4th stroke. So there's definitely some more revision to do here. But the next one is, I'm currently studying JLPT N5. Okay, fantastic. How long have you been studying Japanese, and how are you finding it so far? So Japanese, pink is pinku. That's a loan word, so we're going to be writing katakana. So this is hit. We apply handakuten. H goes to P, so this becomes ping. That's the N. And then this is ku. So this is pinku. Fantastic. And then we're on to the next one. This is once again katakana. It's orenji. And that sounds so much like orange. So you can kind of tell that this is a loan word. So it's going to be katakana. And that is o, ren. Just trying to get that handwriting to be a little bit nicer. And then this is shi. We applied dakuten because then shi becomes ji, giving us orenji. Now we're on to purple. So purple is murasaki. I gotta think carefully about this one. Could it be that this is one? So this is gonna be kanji. So let's write our kanji in red. Could it be that it's oh, this is tricky. So there's this radical. It looks like this. And I think there's a kanji that looks like this. I think this is midori. And then I think murasaki has one radical here, one radical there, and then this radical at the bottom. Could it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Could that be it? Let's try that a little bit more neatly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's mu. Let's zoom in a little bit. Ra, sa, ki. Yes. Please, 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 come on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's correct. So we've got a pass here. And then we're on to the next one. So brown in Japanese is, it's chairo. And let's think through what this kanji could be. I think it's 1, 2. No. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we have the kanji with the reading of iro. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is that this actually goes way less down. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has a reading of cha. That's a yun combination. So let's write down chi. And then a half-sized ya. And then this is iro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no 10th stroke at the bottom. That's so frustrating. Fine. Green in Japanese is midori. So let's write down the kanji. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And the furigana is mi. This is to. We apply dakuten, so it becomes do. And then ri. Midori. Fantastic. So our furigana or our kanji is a match. And that then leaves us with gray. So gray in Japanese is hairo. And the kanji with the reading of hai, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kanji with the reading of iro, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's write down the furigana. So that's hai. And then this is iro. Now, I kind of want to mention one or two things about this. So these 4 strokes in the middle, that's the kanji for fire. And then the way that I remember this, because this kanji, it means ash. And this means color. So of course, ash color makes sense that would mean gray. So the way that I look at this is, imagine that this is sort of like a roof. It's kind of suppressing the flame. I think when a flame is deprived of oxygen, you get soot or ash. So if this is the kanji for ash, kind of makes sense. And then of course this is color. Sorry, I just saw your reply. You said well done. Thank you. So yeah, I think that's basically what's going on here. So let's take a look at the answer. Hairo. Everything seems to match up nicely, so we'll give that a pass. And then we're on to black. So black in Japanese, it's kuro. But the question is, what's the kanji? Could it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then kuro. Sorry, I'm just trying to write this furigana neatly. But yeah, there we go. So let's submit our answer and take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's a match. Our furigana is matching as well. Ru from Kerala, Kuroi, black. Hi there. Ohayo. Tom Greens puts a 3. Sorry, no, this is a ro. I can try and write it more neatly. But yeah, so what I wrote was that black in hiragana, it's ku ro. There we go. So there were a couple of mistakes in there. So blue, and I'm just going to focus on the, or actually, I'll repeat them. I'll repeat them in full. So blue in Japanese is ao, and the kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got a reading of o. Okay, so that's a match. Fantastic. And then for yellow, well, that in Japanese is kiro, and the kanji with reading of ki, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this is the kanji with the reading of iro, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. This has a reading of ki. This has a reading of ro. Let's submit that. Yeah, that looks better. So I think what I need to do is just remember the total amount of strokes. So the kanji with the reading of ki in kiro has 11 strokes. And the final one that went wrong was brown. So that's, in Japanese, that's chairo. And now I remember it's a total of 9 strokes. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. Or is it 8, 9? I think it might be that. Where these two bottom strokes, they go from top right to bottom left and top left to bottom right. And then, of course, this is our usual kanji with a reading of iro. So let's write the furigana. So this is chi and a half-sized ya. So we get a yun combination, pronounced as cha. This is iro. And yeah, these bottom two strokes kind of go outwards from the middle. So fine. Nice. That then leaves us with days of the week. So we're going to do this quiz. We're going to do that in hiragana, katakana, kanji. We're going to handwrite our answers and apply random ordering. So Saturday in Japanese is pronounced doyobi. Doyobi. The kanji would be 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's try that again. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's the kanji with the reading of do. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's the kanji with the reading of yo. And then it's B here. So let's write the furigana. So this is to. We apply dakuten, and then it's yo. B. So that's he with dakuten. And that's a match. Fantastic. Wednesday is suyobi. Suyobi. So the kanji with the reading of sui, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is the kanji with the reading of yo. And this is the kanji with the reading of bi. So let's write down the furigana. Sui, yo, bi. Fantastic. Let's just check the stroke order. Yeah, that's the first stroke. And then we're on to Sunday. So Sunday in Japanese, that's nichi, yobi. And as a kanji, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, that's one kanji, and the next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And what's interesting here is that here this kanji is a reading of nichi, but then here it's got a reading of bi. Despite it being the exact same kanji, it's got a different reading in the first part of the word as it does at the last part. Now, of course, this has a reading of yo, like usual, and hopefully you've noticed a pattern by now. No matter what day of the week we're talking about, it always ends in yobi. These are the two kanji at the end. And so now we're going to go to Friday. So Friday in Japanese, it's kin yobi. Now, what's the kanji with the reading of kin? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or are there two lines here? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go with my gut instinct and say that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then this has a reading of bi. And so this is kin, yo, bi. Ah, that's very unfortunate. It looks like there's actually an 8th stroke here. Oh, I was very close. So Tuesday is kayobi. This is the kanji with a reading of ka. This is the kanji with a reading of yo. And then this is the kanji with a reading of bi. So this is ka, this is yo, and then this is bi. And then Thursday is moku, yo, bi. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be mo, ku, yo, bi. Monday is getsuyobi. Getsuyobi. And so the kanji for that, well, this is the kanji with the reading of getsu. This is, of course, the kanji with the reading of yo. That's the kanji with the reading of bi. So let's write our furigana. Getsu, yo, bi. Yeah? Now I'm noticing a pattern here. So basically, there are 3 different kanji that I'm getting mixed up. So this is the one with the reading of kin used for Friday, kinyobi. Now this 5th stroke doesn't go above the 3rd. So let's try that one more time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got a reading of kin. Then we have cha. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Used for tea, chairo. Then we have kiro. This is the kanji with the reading of ki. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With a reading of ki. So when it comes to colors, we've got this thing at the top. Sometimes it's 3 strokes, sometimes it's 4. This has I think I need to just remember the total amount of strokes. So this has 11, this has 8, that has 7. Fine. Then we'll go on to months of the year. So let's take the quiz. We'll handwrite our answers and apply random ordering. So January in Japanese is ichi gatsu. Ichigatsu. And as kanji, this is the kanji with the reading of ichi. And then this is the kanji with the reading of gatsu. Now, this kanji, I think it comes up in multiple forms. So it can mean moon, tsuki. It can mean gatsu, which is month. But then, of course, with getsuyobi, it was pronounced getsu. So it has like 3 different readings that I know of at this point. But of course, they're a bit related, right? So month and moon are kind of similar because like the moon kind of cycles once a month, or I think it's like 28 days. So there's a bit of a relation there. But in any case, let's write our furigana. So this is I, chi. So that kanji means ichi. It's read as ichi here. And then this is ka. We apply dakuten, so that k goes to g. So this becomes ga. And then this is tsu. Ichikatsu. July is the 7th month of the year. So you would think, oh, it's nanagatsu, right? 7th month. 7 is nana, gatsu is month. But there are actually 2 ways to say 7 in Japanese. So it's nana and shichi. And for months of the year, for July, you're actually going to use shichi. So this is shichi gatsu. And the kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2. That has a reading of shichi. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's write down the furigana. Shichi gatsu. Stroke order is also correct. Fantastic. We'll give that a pass, and then we're on to the next one. So March is the 3rd month of the year. So we're going to write 3 in Japanese. That's san. And then we're going to write month. That's gatsu. 3rd month, March, sangatsu. Now, the kanji looks like this. So 3 as a kanji looks like this. And then month looks like that as a kanji. Let's write down the furigana. So furigana is just the reading of the kanji in hiragana. San. This is ka. We apply dakuten, it becomes ga. And then tsu, sangatsu. There we go. November is the 11th month of the year. So to say 11, it's ju, ichi, gatsu. 11 gatsu. So that's going to become 10. That's 10. This is ichi. It's 1. And then this is the kanji for month. I actually want to explain a bit more. So of course, November is the 11th month of the year. So that's why we've got 10 plus 1. That's 11. This means 11. This means month. So this is saying the 11th month, aka November. To say 11, so here it's 10, here it's 1. And in Japanese, when the smaller number comes after the bigger number, it's addition. So, for example, let's say that I wrote 12. That's 10 and 2. The 2 comes after, so it's 10 plus 2, it's 12. If I wrote 20, that's 2 and 10. The smaller number came before the larger number, so you're actually multiplying. So this would be 20. So if you want to say 20 in Japanese, you say 20. If you want to say 12, you write 12. So that's kind of useful to keep in mind. So yeah, with that said, let's write the furigana. So this is shi becomes ji Then we write a half-sized U to form a yun combination. Not GU, it's ju. Ju. Ichi. Gatsu. And then we're on to September. So September is kugatsu. Now there are two ways to say 9 in Japanese, right? You have Q and you have ku. For September, you're going to use ku. And that looks like this. So it's 1, 2. That's the kanji for 9. And then this is kanji for month. And so we get ku ga tsu. May, it's go gatsu. So go means 5. And as a kanji, that looks like so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, that's ko. We apply dakuten to make it go. Ga. Making a mistake here. We forgot a kanji. So let's zoom out. This means go. And of course, we still need gatsu because this is the 5th month. So this is ko. We apply dakuten to make it go. And then this is ka. Apply dakuten, so it becomes ga. And then that's tsu. So that's another match. Fantastic. Now we'll move on to the next one. So June is the 6th month of the year. To say 6 in Japanese, you say roku. And to say month, well, that's gatsu, so 6th month, June. And the kanji looks like so. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that feels off. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, that's better. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, and then this means month. So ro ku ga tsu. Those are the readings of these kanji. And then we're on to the next one. So October in Japanese is the it's jugatsu. Ju means 10. Gatsu means month. So 10th month of the year is indeed October. As kanji, this is 10. That is month. Let's write the furigana. So this is shi. This is a half-sized u, so it forms a yun combination pronounced ju. And then we keep the gatsu here the same as always. December is the 12th month of the year, so it's going to be ju ni ga tsu. So let's write the kanji. So this is ju. That's ni. So this is 10, this is 2. Together that forms 12. And then this is the kanji for month. Hi there. Daily this time, teach Japanese language. I can join you. Yeah, please join. And if you miss a stream, you can always watch later because everything stays recorded and is posted on my YouTube channel. But yeah, thank you for joining. So to write this in hiragana, this is shi. We apply dakuten. This now becomes ji. This is a half-sized u, forming a yun combination pronounced ju. And then this is ni. And then, so this kanji is a reading of ju. This kanji is a reading of ni. And then this kanji has a reading of gatsu, like so. August is the 8th month of the year. So we're going to write hachi, that means 8. And gatsu means month. Now, the kanji for 8, it's that one. This is the kanji for month. Let's write the furigana. So that's ha, chi, ga, tsu. Like so. April is the 4th month of the year. 4 in Japanese, it's yon. Well, they're actually, it's yon or shi. And in this case, for April, we're going to use the shi. And then gatsu means month. Now the kanji for 4 in Japanese, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means 4. That means month. And so this is a reading of shi. This has a reading of ga, tsu. And that looks to be a match. Fantastic. And then we're on to February. That's just the 2nd month of the year. This means 2, ni. This means month. This is the kanji that means 2. And this is the kanji for month. This is a reading of ni. Ni. That has the reading of gatsu. Together that forms nigatsu, February. So okay, that went fine. Let's move on to numbers. So I'm going to take the quiz. I'm going to handwrite my answers and do this in a random order. So 100 million in Japanese means oku. Or to say 100 million in Japanese, that's oku. And the kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's quite a long kanji, isn't it? And let's write down the furigana. So this is oku. When I say furigana, that's just the reading of the kanji in hiragana, oku. So here we can see that this is indeed a total of 15 strokes. So we'll give that a pass, and then we're on to the next question. So 10,000 in Japanese, that's ichi, man. So the 2 kanji involved here. This is the kanji with the reading of ichi. It just means man. It just means 1. And then this is the kanji with the reading of man. So let's write that down. So this is chi, man. Now this means 10,000 and this means 1. So you might be wondering, what's the point of writing ichi? So I just want to briefly explain. So let's say that I wanted to write 20,000. I would write niman. So this just basically means 2 lots of 10k or 10,000. And that would mean 20,000. What we're writing here is 1 times 10,000. And this 1 seems redundant, but you know how in English you'd say, for example, 100? Now you can say 100 or 100 in English, but in Japanese, you can't. For the case of 1 10,000, you have to specify the 1. So with that out of the way, we can zoom in on our answer and check. So yeah, that looks like a match to me. Now 1,000 in Japanese, that's sen. And as a kanji, that looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3. And it has a reading of sen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1. And then we're on to 7. So 7 in Japanese, it's nana or shichi, depending on the situation. When you're counting, you would use nana. And its kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, So let's write the furigana. So that's going to be nana. Or shi, chi. Now, 2 in Japanese, that's ni. Kanji looks like this. 1, 2. And to write that in romaji, or sorry, in hiragana, you'd write it like that. 8 in Japanese is hachi. Hachi is written like so, the kanji, and then let's write the reading. So that's ha, chi. 3 in Japanese is sun. That's 1, 2, 3. It's got a reading of sun. And then 1 billion. So 1 billion in Japanese, you'd write that as 10 lots of 100 million. Now we know that 100 million was oku, right? So this is going to be, ju means 10, oku means 100 million. So together, that's a billion. That's the kanji for 10. The kanji for 100 million is that one. So putting that all together, this is the reading here. So this is shi, we applied dakuten to make it ji. Then we have yu here. This is a half-sized yu. That means we're dealing with a hiragana yun combination. So this is not ji, yu, it's ju, a blended syllable. Let's take one more yu here. And then this is oku. Fantastic. That's a match. We'll move on to the next one. So 100,000 in Japanese, that's 10 lots of 10,000. And this is how you would say 10, that's ju. And then for 10,000, that's man. Now you wouldn't write, earlier we saw that 10,000 was ichiman, but that was 1 lot of 10,000. Now we're dealing with 10 lots of 10,000, so we can skip the ichi, or we must even. We must skip the ichi, and instead the prefix is ju. So let's write the kanji here. This is the kanji with the reading that means 10. This is the kanji that means 10,000. And let's just write the reading in hiragana for each of these kanji. So that's going to be shi. We apply dakuten to make it ji. Then we write a half-sized yu. So this forms a yun combination, pronounced as ju. One more yu here. And then this is man. For a total of juman, meaning 100,000. So that's another match, fantastic. And then we're going to move on to 10. So we actually just covered this. 10 in Japanese is ju. Its kanji looks like this. And the reading is shi. You apply dakuten, get ji. This forms a yun combination. Let's take one more yu at the end, and it's the job done. Now, 4 in Japanese, there are 2 ways to say this. You use yon when counting. Shi is used in some other examples, like for example, Shigatsu is the 4th month of the year, April, and you'd use shi there. But the kanji looks like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's write the reading. So this is yo, or shi. There we go. 5 in Japanese, it's go. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's got a reading indeed of go. So this is ko, and then we apply dakuten. That's these 2 little marks in the top right. K goes to ji, so this becomes go. Fantastic. Now, there are 3 different ways to write 0 in Japanese, so let's go through them. You've got rei, you've got zero, and you've got maru. So the kanji with the reading of rei, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then, zero, that's a loan word, because you can hear that it sounds like zero in English. So we're going to write that in katakana. Now I'm going to write my katakana in purple. I like to kind of keep things organized, kind of color-coded. So this is the katakana with the reading of, that means se. If we apply dakuten, we get ze. And then this is ro. So that's that. Let's write some arrows to kind of, well, no, let's keep it organized. And then maru, that's a kanji, and it's 1, 2. As you may have noticed, this looks just like 9, but if you then add this third stroke, you get maru, which means it's another way to say 0. I think it can also mean round, circle, perfection. It's got a load of different meanings, but in some contexts, it's also used to mean 0. So let's now write the readings for the kanji. So this is re, that's an I, total being rei. And then this is maru. So let's submit that. So yeah, this is indeed 13 strokes. This is the third stroke here. This all looks correct to me, so we'll give that a pass. Now it's asking on the app here, you know, which drawing or which kanji did you submit? We did all 3, so let's just put in whatever. Now, 10 million in Japanese, that's 1,000 lots of 10,000. That's how you would say that. And that would then be sen man. So let's write the kanji. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just trying to tidy up the handwriting a little bit here. So yeah, this means 1,000. Its reading is sen. And then this means 10,000, and its reading is man. So yeah, that looks correct to me. So we'll give that a pass, and then we're on to the next question. So 6 in Japanese, that's roku. And as a kanji, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is ro, that's ku. So that's the reading in hiragana. Looks correct to me. And then we'll go on to the next one. So 1 in Japanese is pronounced as ichi. And as a kanji, that's just a straight line like so. Ichi. 100 in Japanese is hyaku. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's tricky. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I'm hoping it's 6 strokes here. But it might be 7. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna put 6 strokes. This is hi. This is a half-sized ya. So this forms a hiragana yun combination. Hya. And then this is ku. And I was right to put 6 strokes. Fantastic. And then we're on to the next one. So 1 million in Japanese. That's the way you would say that, like directly translated, is 100 lots of 10,000. So you'd write hyaku man. Let's write the kanji for that. That's going to be hyaku man. This is the yun combination, meaning hya. That's ku. And then this is man. Hyakiman means 1 million. And then we're left with 9. So 9 in Japanese, that's kyu or ku. When you're counting, you'd use kyu. But for example, ku, it's used for September. So that's the 9th month of the year. And there you would say kugatsu, not kyugatsu. Just wanted to explain that. So let's write the kanji. So that's going to be 1, 2. Hi there. How are you? So let's write the kanji. So we'd start off by writing ki, and then we have yu here, half size. This forms a hiragana yun combination. So this is kyu, and that's ku. So yeah, that is a match, I think. Yeah, that looks correct to me. Ah, so you're in India. That's cool. I'm in the UK currently, to answer your question. Are you also studying Japanese? If so, how are you finding it? Now, I have now covered all of these topics. I did these as well. So now let's go to the most difficult one. So just to kind of summarize what we have on screen here, this is 25 frequently used verbs in Japanese. We've got the English here and the Japanese there. And if we press take the quiz, that basically turns that table into a quiz. And we're going to handwrite our answers so that we can check the stroke order, apply random ordering, and make a start. So to sleep in Japanese is neru. Now, what's the kanji for that? Is it 1, 2, 3? Let's come back to that one. To go in Japanese, that's iku. Iku. So that would be as a kanji. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that has a reading of E, and then you just write ku here. That's how you'd write to go in Japanese. Let's take a look at the kanji. That looks correct to me. It does have a reading of E. We put the ku there. Fantastic. To be temporary in Japanese, that's iru. And there is no kanji for this. You would just write it in hiragana, like so. To speak or talk is hanasu. And as a kanji, that would be, so this radical comes up all the time when you're doing verbs. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strokes. And then it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, sorry, I'm rushing it. That's super silly. Of course, that has a reading of hana, and then you put su at the end. So let's just do that again. Hana su. Okay, so that's the kanji with the reading of hana. Ha-na, and then we just put su here. Yeah. Now we'll go to the next one. To want in Japanese is hoshi. And the kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But we can make this a little bit neater. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. This has a reading of ho. And then we put shi here. Fantastic. To do in Japanese is suru. Suru. That has no kanji. It just has hiragana. So that's going to be su, ru. And to believe in Japanese is shinjiru. Shinjiru. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That has got a reading of shin. Shin. And then we just write shi, apply Dakuten, so it becomes ji. Put ru there. Fantastic. Now, to place in Japanese is oku. Oku. And the kanji, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a pretty long one. It's got a reading of o, and then you just put ku there, if I'm not mistaken. Fantastic. And that indeed has 13 strokes in total. So we'll give that a pass. And then we're on to have. So to have in Japanese is tsukuru. Tsukuru. The question is, what's the kanji? Could it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? And then this has a reading of tsuku. Tsuku. And then you just put ru in hiragana like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Oh no. To have is motsu. It's not tsukuru. To make is tsukuru. Ah, that was sloppy. Very sloppy. To be permanent is aru. That has no kanji. It's just in hiragana, like so. To eat in Japanese is taberu. And as a kanji, that looks like this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That has a reading of ta. And then this is he. You apply dakuten, it becomes be. Put ru there for a total of taberu. Let's check the total amount of strokes here. Yeah, that's indeed 9 strokes. To put on is tsukeru. Tsukeru. That has just hiragana. Tsukeru. To say or tell is iu. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With a reading of i. Then we put the u here. So C is miru. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That has a reading of mi. And then this is a reading of ru. To O is shinakeru ba. That has no kanji. It just has hiragana. This is ha. We apply dakuten to make it ba. Shinakeru ba. Shinakeru ba. To find, well, that's mitsukeru. Mitsukeru. And we actually repeat this kanji that we saw in to see. It still has a reading of mi. Now we just take tsukeru at the end for a total of mitsukeru, to find. To give in Japanese is ageru. That just has hiragana, so that's going to be a. Ke with dakuten becomes ge. And then this is ru. To be able to is also just hiragana. That's dekiru. Te, apply dakuten to make it de. And then this is ki. That's ru. To make is tsukuru. So this is the kanji that I got mixed up earlier. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got a reading of tsuku, Put the ru there. To read is yomu. Now here is where it gets a little trickier. I think it was 1, 2, 3. No. What was this? I think there was something like 7 strokes here. This is 8, this is 9, this is 10, 11, 12. The question is, what's here? I do not remember. So this has a reading of yol, and then we have just mu here. Ah, of course. So this radical that pops up everywhere, it's 7 strokes. Yeah. Okay, this has a total of 14 strokes. Let's just practice that, get that into our kind of working memory. So yolmu, kanji with the reading of yol, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's got a reading of yol. And put mu there. Fantastic. Now to come in Japanese is kuru. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. That has a reading of ku. Put ru in hiragana after it. And that's the job done. And then this is the exact same thing. So to arrive or to come is the same word. It's kuru. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got a reading of ku. That is ru. Now, to sleep is neru. And I just remember that. That's annoying. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. 12, 13, I see. Let's try that one more time without looking. So to sleep is neru. To sleep in Japanese, that's neru. And the kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That has a reading of ne. And then we put ru in hiragana there. That then means to sleep, neru. You can check the stroke order here. Now, of course, we looked at the answer previously, so we'll classify this as incorrect. And then, why don't we try to understand? So, to understand in Japanese is rikai suru. Rikai suru. And there are 2 kanji, one with a reading of ri, and one with the reading of kai. This has 11 strokes. That has 13. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This has a reading of ri. This has a reading of kai. Suru at the end. To know information is shiru. And I think the kanji for that, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a reading of shi. Then we put ru at the end here. This doesn't go above this line. Let's try that again. So to know information in Japanese, it's shiru. Now the kanji, the reading of shi, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got a reading of shi. Then we stick ru at the end in hiragana. Okay, nice. That then leaves us with to call, that's yobu. And the kanji for that, I just remember that it starts with this mouth radical. And then there's this thing here. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this has a reading of yo. And then this has a reading of bu. Yeah, so it's 1. But what's the stroke order as well? So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. Okay, so stroke order was not quite correct, but we had the correct shape. So we got 21 out of 25. And I think this might be the perfect place to end the stream. So basically, for the most part, for these I think it's about 104 different words for hiragana, katakana, and kanji, I think there might have been a total of 10 mistakes or so. So that's pretty good. I think the main thing that I could do is quickly gloss over and try and remember which ones I got wrong. So I think animals was all fine. Body parts was also fine. It was colors where it went wrong. So we'll handwrite our answers, apply random ordering. And I remember struggling with yellow. So yellow in Japanese is kiro. And that as a kanji, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That has a reading of ki. Well, let's do the second kanji as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this is a reading of ki. And this is a reading of iro. Iro. I want to check the stroke order here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this is the 7th stroke. Let's submit and check. Fantastic. So the 7th stroke is indeed this vertical line here. So we'll give that a pass. And then brown, it's chairo. Chairo. And as a kanji, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This means this is a reading of cha, so that's going to be chi and ya, half-sized ya here. And then this is iro. Okay, that looks better. Blue, that kanji I also got wrong, so it's ao, and it's 4 strokes at the top here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's write our hiragana here. A, o. Okay, perfect. That's a match. So I think those were the 3 that I got wrong for colors. Days of the week was fine. Months of the year was fine. Numbers was fine. It was verbs. So let's just go over this one more time. Let's do the thing in full. We'll start from the top. So I'm going to handwrite my answers. I'll apply random ordering. And to go in Japanese, that's iku. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has a reading of I. Let's take ku at the end, and that would mean to go in Japanese. There we go. You can see that's a match. To be temporary is iru in Japanese. There is no kanji for that, so we're just going to write hiragana. So this is iru. To give in Japanese is ageru. Once again, there is no kanji for that, so that's going to be a. This is ke. We apply dakuten to make it get. And then this is ru. Ageru. To o is shinakereba. Once again, no kanji. That's shi na ke re. This is ha. We apply dakuten to make it ba. And that's a match. And then to see does have a kanji. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Its reading is mi. Then we have ru here. To believe is shinjiru. Shin ji ru. And the kanji with the reading of shin is this one. It's shi. Then we write shi here. We apply dakuten, so this becomes ji. And then this is ru for a total of shinjiru. And then we'll go to the next one. So the next one is kuru. Kuru. And the kanji with a reading of ku is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got a reading of ku, and then we just put a ru here at the end. Fantastic. And then we're on to call. So this is to call someone over. It's not to call on the phone. It's like, this actually perhaps might be worth Googling. So explain the verb, Japanese verb, yobu. Let's just check here. To call, to invite, or to summon. Okay, to call someone over, to call someone to come here. Yeah. So let's write the kanji. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got a reading of yo, and then we just put fu here. We're going to apply dakuten. And I kind of want to double check the stroke order here. So this is the first stroke, that's the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're checking that here, and it's a match. Fantastic. To have in Japanese is motsu. Motsu. I'm trying to remember what the kanji is here, because I think it's something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That has a reading of mo. And we just put tsu here. Fantastic, that's another match. And then we're on to do. So to do in Japanese, that's suru. And that has no kanji, it's just hiragana. So that's suru. To understand. Golly, that's rikai suru. Konnichiwa, gomenasai, arigato, chotomate. Very nice Japanese. Is that some of the phrases you've been learning? Now, the question is, what's the kanji of the reading of ri? For the life of me, I just cannot remember this. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, no. Okay, so from memory, I think, like, based on what I just saw, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's 1, 2, so that's one kanji. That kanji is a reading of ri. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if we write the hiragana, this is ri. It's getting a little bit cramped. This is kai. And then we just stick suru at the end. Because rikai means understanding or comprehension. And when you stick suru at the end, you're turning a noun, understanding or comprehension, into a verb. So rikai suru goes from understanding to understand. I see. I was a little bit confused when I read the konnichiwa, gomenasai, arigato, chotomate. Thank you. Sorry. Or no, hello. Hello. Sorry. Thank you. Please wait. Or wait. Yeah, so to answer your question, by the way, I'm basically exclusively using lingocommand.com to study Japanese because I built this app myself to teach myself and other people foreign languages. And so by practicing using the app, I can see like what changes need to be made. And then as for, is it free? No, but we do have a 7-day free trial with no credit card. So you can try the app for free. And then after that, it's $10 a month or $80 a year, to answer your question. Now, of course, I looked at the answer here, but I'm pretty sure this is correct. So this is 11 strokes. Yeah, that looks correct as well. Now, I looked at the answer, so we're going to consider this incorrect. And then to find, it's mitsukeru. Mitsukeru. So this is the kanji for I. These 5 strokes. And then if you stick this at the end, well, let me put it this way. So this is a reading of me. If you put ru here, you get the verb to see. And so to me, it kind of makes sense that these first 5 strokes are the kanji for I, because you see with your eyes, obviously. So just wanted to point that out. But of course, here we're looking at to find. I guess you also find things with your eye. In any case, this is the kanji with the reading of me. And then this is tsukeru. Thank you for subscribing. Arigatou gozaimasu. I appreciate the support. Have you been learning Japanese for a while? Or are you Japanese yourself? To sleep is neru. Now the question is, what was this kanji? Is it 1, 2, 3? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. Gotta be careful here. Yeah, actually this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry, 12, 13. This has a reading of ne. Put ru at the end for a total of neru, which means to sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That looks like a match to me, so we'll give that a pass. And then we're on to speak or talk. So that's hanasu. The kanji with the reading of hana, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, let's write this a little bit more neatly. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now this has a reading of hana. So that's ha, na, and then we put su at the end. Su. For a total of hanasu, to speak or talk. Cool. That looks like a match to me. To arrive is kuru. Kuru. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Golly. Spread this out a little bit more. And this goes further down. I'm turning this kanji into an artwork. Okay, that's good enough. So this is ku, ru, which means to arrive. So that looks good to me. And then we're on to put on. So to put on in Japanese, that's tsukeru. Tsukeru. That has no kanji. It's solely hiragana. Tsukeru. Fantastic. To make is tsukuru. So that's going to be kanji. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That has a reading of tsuku. Tsuku. And then this is ru. That looks correct to me. Yeah. And then we're on to place. So to place is oku. Oku. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That has a reading of O. And then this is Ku. We can check here. That has indeed 13 strokes. That looks correct to me. And then we're on to know information. So that means Shiru. Now, what is that kanji? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, that looks correct to me. That's got a reading of shi. Shi. And then we put ru here at the end in hiragana. That is indeed 8 strokes. To say or tell in Japanese, that's iu. So we're going to write this radical, kanji, whatever it is. It just keeps popping up over and over. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strokes. It's got a reading of I here. And then that's a U in hiragana. So yeah, to say or tell is iu. Then we're on to taberu. Taberu. And that kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's got a reading of ta. And then this is he. When you apply dakuten, it becomes be. That's ru for a total of taberu, to eat. Yeah, that looks good to me. To want in Japanese is hoshi. Hoshi. And the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a little bit too extreme. There we go. So this is ho. And then this is shi in hiragana for a total of hoshi, which means to want. Now, to be permanent in Japanese is aru. That's just in hiragana. There's no kanji. To be able to is dekiru. There's also just hiragana for this, so that's going to be te. We applied dakuten to make it, and let's write that a little bit more neatly. So that's the better shape. So te with dakuten becomes de. This is ki, ru, dekiru, to be able to. No kanji. And then to read. So to read, well, that's yomu. And then here we're going to use that radical that just keeps popping up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's got a reading of yo. Then we stick a mu at the end in hiragana. That looks correct to me. So we'll give that a pass. Fantastic. There was one mistake in there somewhere. Rikai suru. So let's try that just one more time. So rikai suru. That's going to start off with 4 strokes here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This has a reading of ri. This has a reading of kai. And then we stick suru at the end. Yeah, that looks good to me. And so on that note, I will conclude the stream here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff if you want to support the channel. That would also support me in continuing to develop lingocommand.com. That's the website that we've been using for this stream. And it also comes with an accompanying iOS app. So that's basically the exact same functionality, but on a iPhone app. It's also available for iPad. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time in the next live stream. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye now.